first sound is my clock tapping lightly. I turn and stretch beneath the blanket of quiet. Footsteps from the hallway echo softly. I walk toward the kitchen without rushing. Coffee pours into a plain white mug. Toast rises with a gentle crackle. A neighbor's dog tries past the window. Someone whistles on the street below. I check my phone and smile at the messages. The day begins without any pressure. I let my shoulders fall exactly where they want. Everything starts in a comfortable way. Waking up slow, learning the shape of the hour. Letting the light inside find its own power. Simple routines greet me with open arms. Nothing to hurry, nothing to disarm. This easy start feels steady and true. Waking up slow, finding something new. The park bench glows beneath soft shadows. Parents guide kids around tiny puddles. A friend waves while holding a small paper bag. We sit and talk about nothing important. Joggers trace paths with even steps. Vendors arrange fresh flowers in buckets. Pigeons gather beside the fountain. A group of teens share stories near the gate. My chest rises with an easy sort of balance. Today speaks in a gentle, steady pace. I keep the tone of the day within my hands. Everything fits without forcing a plan. Waking up slow, shaped by familiar colors. Friends and strangers passing each other. Honest laughter drifting across the park. Notes from a guitar floating through the dark. The world moves kindly, letting me grow. Waking up slow, letting comfort flow. If the sky turns dim by late afternoon, I'll still hold the joy I gathered at noon. Even as the evening settles in, I'll remember how this day begins. Waking up slow, wrapped in gentle hours. Finding small strength in everyday powers. Letting my thoughts fall into place. Holding this rhythm I've learned to embrace. As nighttime forms along the road, I keep the gift of waking up slow. Sunlight slides across the blinds. The air feels clean, the morning kind. Shoes step softly on the floor. Warm breath meets an open door. Coffee scent flows through the hall. Curtains breathe and gently fall. Quiet peace in everything. Steps grow lighter. Streets unwind. World feels right, perfectly timed. Happy day, shining white and new. Colors pour from every view. Laughter spills in casual lines. Moments glow, the simplest sign. Sidewalk flowers lean to see. Birds write notes above a tree. Strangers nod as sunlight lands. The rhythm rests in open hands. Children raised beside a wall. echoes fade, the pace stays small. My heartbeat joins the gentle tune, soft as air in early noon. Little sparks in every space, joy fits neatly, face to face. Happy day, sweet and clear. Peace keeps whispering here. Minutes stretch in golden light. Everything feels quietly right. If the dusk arrives too soon, I'll keep the warmth beneath the moon. Every sound becomes my song. I carry this calm along. Happy day, still in my chest. The air slows down, the world finds rest. Every laugh remains this way. I'll keep the glow of a happy day. The sun climbs over quiet streets. Coffee steam draws little dreams. Soft echoes of a song I knew. The air feels kind, the sky is brand new. Curtains sway in gentle light. Moments stretch, the day feels right. My heart wakes slow, it softly beats. A calm beginning under my feet. The window light finds my skin. I breathe the calm that starts again. My heart begins to move in time. I know this day will fall in line. Every sound feels clean and wide. I walk with morning by my side. Sweet mornings, they carry me. No rush, no need to chase what used to be. I find my rhythm in the open air. It's simple, but it feels so rare. Sweet mornings, my favorite sound. A melody the daylight found. I tie my shoes, the breeze comes through. Familiar sense, the world's renewed. I hum along to pass and talk. Each step a note, each breath a spark. Street reflections shimmer slow. Everything says it's time to go. I see the world with softer eyes. Every color feels alive. The gentle hum of time unwinds. My thoughts are clear, my pulse aligns. Every shade of blue becomes alive. I'm steady now, I don't need to try. The city hum becomes a song. I breathe it in, I move along. Sweet mornings, I'm learning slow to keep what fades, to let it go. The light paints dreams across my hands. It's quiet, but it understands. Sweet mornings, and I hear you near. You whisper calm, you pull me clear. There's peace between the ticking clouds. A whisper through the doors unlocked. The day begins and I belong inside this calm. I stay strong. Every second feels like grace. The sunlight finds its steady place. Sweet morning, stay with me. Don't fade too soon, just let it be. I'll carry you through every sound and street. Till night arrives and we repeat. Sweet morning. again. The first hour reveals itself through shifting shadows. People step out with steady purpose. Keys jingle as doors close behind them. Carts roll along walkways toward open storefronts. Freshly printed flyers flutter on bulletin boards. Vendors fold napkins into neat stacks. A student checks a schedule on a handheld screen. Two joggers stretch beside a metal railing. Delivery bikes idle before their routes begin. Everything moves with clean intention. I fall into pace with the unfolding sequence. Clearer thoughts form as the scene expands. A daily dose of sunshine shaped through simple progress. Small victories rise without ceremony. Unexpected ease settles into each transition. Patterns align as if arranged behind the curtain. Familiar motions build a gentle momentum. This balance feels like my own kind of light. Cafes activate grinders with rhythmic pulses. Receipts slide from compact printers. Workers adjust aprons before the first rush. A mail carrier sorts envelopes by district numbers. Herders cluster near the transit terminal. A painter island signage on a wooden board. Public screens rotate new announcements. Fresh produce arrives in stacked crates. A musician tunes strings near a plaza bench. All parts contribute to the living framework. I sink my stride with the growing motion. Focus sharpens as everything connects. A daily dose of sunshine delivered in steady increments. Pass open with intuitive direction. Moments gather into effortless clarity. Even shifting sounds carry intention. The day arranges itself with quiet confidence, and I move forward inside that ease. And as later hours stretch across the city, conversations thin but remain sincere. If the tone of the day softens, my outlook stays firmly aligned. A daily dose of sunshine held in the way the hours unfold. Transitions form smooth layers of meaning. My steps agree with the world around me. When the cycle edges toward its close, I keep the steady certainty intact. My share of sunshine means. Morning moves with steady tone. I tie my shoes and walk alone. Sidewalk blooms with silver dew. Every turn reveals something new. Hands in pockets, mind at ease. Birds trade words with passing breeze. Every sound feels bright and free. It all belongs to me. Light drapes softly on the street. Rhythms pulse beneath my feet. Shadows drift and fade away. Warmth unfolds the start of day. Little hopes fit small and neat, falling right beneath my feet. Every spark begins to rise. A calm reflects in open skies. Pocket full of positivity, light and real, carrying joy I can feel. Every moment small or grand, peace sits gently in my hand. Soft reminders fill my chest, showing light can offer rest. Smiles appear like hidden art. Kind replies rebuild the heart. Someone waves across the lane. Warm exchange dissolves the rain. Colors spill where shadows fade. Every hour feels handmade. Steps align in gentle rhyme. Love keeps perfect time. Even strangers share a glance, turning seconds into chance. Simple gestures shape the air, proof that comfort's everywhere. Tiny plans but meaning deep. Little treasures I still keep. Quiet lessons stay with me, teaching how the day can be. Pocket full of positivity, soft and clear, keeps me steady through the year. Even storms can't make it flee. Hope stays here with me. Every shift in wind or light still turns out exactly right. Whispering doubt, light inside will push it out. Joy expands so easily, it's built inside of me. When the world grows sharp or cold, warmth returns in ways untold. Oh, pocket full of positivity, shining bright, fills the morning with pure light. Everyday simplicity, pocket full of positivity. With each breath it stays with me, guiding where my heart should be.
I woke with a tune looping softly in my head. It wasn't from a movie or some old memory. It felt like something the morning invented, just to nudge me forward. I stretched, letting my shoulders rise and fall. The rhythm followed me into the hallway. No instruments, no lyrics, just a pulse to match my breathing. I realized it had been a while since I started the day feeling that light. I leaned on the doorway and listened. The rhythm grew clearer as if waiting for me. The soundtrack to joy playing beneath everything. A quiet beat shaping the way I move. Notes appearing in the spaces I forget to notice. Harmony threading itself through simple moments. Nothing huge, nothing loud, just right. The soundtrack to joy carrying me forward. As I walked across the room, the tune shifted into something brighter. It blended with thoughts about the people I love. Tiny pieces of laughter saved from past days. I opened a notebook and scribbled a line or two. Not a masterpiece, just feelings on paper. The melody grew with every stroke of the pen. I caught myself smiling without knowing why. Some days don't need a reason to feel complete. They just ask you to show up and listen. I tapped my fingers on the edge of the desk. Every tap fell perfectly into place. The soundtrack to joy rising in quiet layers. A rhythm stitched loosely between thoughts. Moments sinking as if they knew the pattern. Hints of hope drifting in unexpected ways. A gentle lift that stays even when I pause. The soundtrack to joy keeping my balance. If the afternoon brings noise or confusion, I'll return to this small soundtrack to joy, closing the day with ease. Lines of melody settling softly in my chest. Every hour humming its own reason to stay. The tune lingers as I dim the lights. And when the night folds around me, the soundtrack to joy continues on. I wake to the sound of someone rolling a cart outside. A faint rattle from the hallway breaks the quiet. I push the curtain aside and see a calm street forming. People step out carrying bags and folded jackets. A man wipes down tables at a tiny cafe porch. Two teenagers compare notes beside a mailbox. A driver loads boxes into a small delivery van. Someone arranges postcards on a portable rack. My shoulders loosen as the scene connects. Today arrives with an easy invitation. I stand by the window, taking in the movement. The start of the day feels steady and honest. A soft landing, guiding me into the morning. Voices blending gently with steps on the ground. Little routines shaping comfort around me. New plans rising without any demand. I follow the pace that unfolds on its own. A soft landing, showing me how to begin. The cook stacks bread near a steaming counter. A pair of runners tie laces by the fountain edge. Vendors line up stands filled with fresh produce. A musician reviews chords for a late afternoon show. A woman adjusts a sign for a craft display. A student highlights pages for a weekend exam. Two co-workers share ideas over paper cups. Someone polishes a bicycle near the alleyway. Moments fall neatly into place around me. The hours drift forward with balanced tone. I take a breath and welcome this rhythm. The day lets me move without pressure. A soft landing, holding the world in quiet order. Paths winding gently as people connect. Talk weaving softly between nearby benches. Kind action shaping the heart of the day. I step along trusting the direction it gives. A soft landing, steady from start to end. If evening arrives sooner than expected, I'll keep this early comfort close. Even if the sky turns heavier for a moment, the calm of today won't fade from my mind. A soft landing, easing me toward the nightfall. Hands resting lightly on familiar doors. Home waiting warmly with stories to share. Lights filling windows with quiet promise. And as the town settles under the stars, this soft landing remains with me. Dawn form currents sweep across the midline. Tonal with sorbet and slow measured arcs. Grid points flicker as seeker sings realign. A hush field drapes the span with neutral glow. Pulse marks drift along unseen rails. Circular threads weave through open gaps. Signal beats shimmer in a leaves chord traces settle into quiet cohesion. Airframe layers fold back in gentle tires. The realm adjusts as if pre-tuned. I attune my breath to the shifting lattice. All stray thoughts arrange in tidy clusters. A little bit of magic born from subtle mechanics. Silent currents link distant notes. Unforced motion generates hidden sparks. Patterns emerge without over design. Contours rise like self-written diagrams. A quiet marvel rests between each turn. Field lines ripple with controlled cadence. Spiral markers trace off geometric loops. Hover cores rotate through muted pulses. Data rings bloom along floating conduits. Fractal notes hover in suspended balance. Helix shards drift with programmable drift. Stack prisms project faint harmonic edges. Chrono plates glide on magnetic planes. Cliff clusters synchronize midair. All elements comply in seamless function. I follow the coded rhythm of the framework. Everything locks into purpose order. A little bit of magic shaped by unseen logic. Quiet links form across silent vectors. Every shift carries deliberate intent. Unmarked roots evolve toward clarity. Temporal strands settle into place, and I carry that stillness in emotion. As white cycles stretch beyond the outer grid, echo traces linger in gentle descent. Even if the flow dims to muted ranges, my stance remains aligned with its center. A little bit of magic completes the closing arcade. Contours narrow into precise pathways. Residual tones glide toward resolution. And as the final loop seals its pattern, I hold that rare coherence within. A little bit of magic endures. Woke with a thought that felt strangely bright. Not a plan, not a promise, just a simple lift. I sat on the edge of the bed, letting the quiet remind me that I didn't need anything big to feel alive. There was space in my mind I hadn't noticed. The kind of room that opened just enough to make me believe today could go differently. No noise, no rush, only a slow rising clarity. I let it stay with me longer than usual. It felt like the right way to begin. I held that feeling carefully, afraid it might slip away if I move too fast. Coffee and comfort, the pair I reach for first. Not for energy, not for escape, just for that steadying sense that life isn't so heavy. It's the reminder that I can start on my own terms. A quiet agreement between me and the day. Coffee and comfort, the beginning that works. Myself smiling at nothing specific. A memory landed without warning. A road trip, a laugh, a rainy the afternoon. I let it pour through me the way good moments do. When you're not trying to force them, I stretch my arms, roll my shoulders, felt the tension fall off like dust shaking from fabric. The world outside could wait its turn. For once I wasn't falling behind anything. I was exactly where I needed to be. It surprised me how easy it felt to trust the move this life. Coffee and comfort, carrying the day in small pieces. Not loud, not dramatic, just steady. Thoughts lining up without pressure. Hope showing up in places I didn't expect. I was moving at a pace I could match. Coffee and comfort, keeping the center intact. If the afternoon tilts toward chaos, I'll return to this moment in my mind. There's strength in starting gently, even if the world doesn't notice. Coffee and comfort, closing the evening softly. I lay down knowing the day didn't win or lose. It just unfolded the way it needed to. I breathe once, slow and sure, and let the quiet settle into my chest. Coffee and comfort, staying with me till morning.
Timetables rotate digits on overhead panels. Commuters tap badges against compact sensors. A tree rehearses short lines near aluminum rails. Handcarts pivot around freshly painted markings. Short announcements echo from recessed speakers. A technician inspects bolts along a service hatch. Printed forms drift from an automated drawer. A run of tightened straps on a lightweight pack. Folding chairs unlocked beside a temporary stand. The corridor hums with steady coordination. I match my movement to the structured corridor. Each small action strengthens my focus. Just a breeze today, built from effortless function. Tasks progress with punctual certainty. Intervals shift without interruption. Even scattered sounds align with purpose. Clear signals rise through ordinary steps. Today carries its own simple advantage. Digital maps refresh routes in compact grids. A clerk scans parcels along track conveyors. Panels slide open with measured precision. Cyclists adjust gears beside a modular rack. Two interns compile notes at a portable table. Fresh containers, stamp codes, and rapid cycles. A coach counts intervals for a training group. Refreshments stack neatly inside insulated trays. A field guide reviews charts near a shaded post. All processes continue in synchronized order. I keep my stride inside this consistent layout. Just a breeze today, rising through balanced segments. Movements connect without friction. Every minor shift supports the next motion. Even brief pauses follow clear logic. The hour builds a stable framework. I remain centered within its design. When midday steadies across the complex, conversation thins into scattered clusters. If the pacing drops into muted ranges, my direction stays firmly aligned. Just a breeze today, confirmed by the closing pattern.
steps taper into deliberate intervals. Paths settle into uncluttered routes. As the cycle moves toward its final bracket, I hold the quiet assurance guiding me. Today unfolds correctly. I step outside as the day begins quietly. People move along wide paths with steady comfort. A group arranges small signs for a local event. Someone adjusts a display of handmade crafts. Two performers rehearse steps near the fountain. A man checks notes for his delivery route. Several students sketch shapes on blank boards. A woman organizes books at an outdoor stand. A traveler rolls luggage across the open court. The town feels balanced in its early stride. I pause for a second to take it all in. Everything around me carries gentle purpose. The world is smiling through simple connections. Hands exchanging greetings without hesitation. People offering help in small quiet ways. Voices drifting kindly across the square. I move forward, trusting the ease of the hour. The world is smiling, and I walk inside it. Cook wipes tables at a roadside booth. Two siblings share a drink from a tall bottle. Workers stack crates near a loading arch. A painter adds color to a growing mural. A coach guides a small team across the court. Musicians tune strings for an afternoon show. Shoppers browse items beneath long awnings. An older man photographs flowers in bloom. Someone arranges chairs for a public talk. Life gathers softly in widening circle. I let this ease settle comfortably within me. Nothing rushes, nothing feels heavy. The world is smiling across shifting rhythms. Strangers finding comfort in shared direction. Groups forming patterns of quiet support. New stories rising from ordinary scenes. Time shaping moments worth holding close. The world is smiling and I feel it too. Even if shadows stretch across the hallways, I'll keep this steady truth beside my heart. Hours may fade into softer colors, but today's sense of goodness will stay. The world is smiling from rooftops to crossing steps, aligning gently through the fading day. Voices blending softly along open lanes. People discovering courage in simple acts. And when the evening folds into the night, the world is smiling, guiding me home. Sun rises quietly behind nearby home. I stretch my arms beside the kitchen table. A cup sits ready with steam circling upward. Music from last night plays on a small speaker. Two neighbors greet each other by the gate. Children sort toys on a shaded porch. A dog trots along the yard with steady steps. Fresh clothes sway gently on metal racks. My mind clears as the hour unfolds. The day begins with steady comfort. I take a moment to breathe without rushing. The stillness helps me settle into myself. Easy like Sunday morning, steady in its own rhythm. Stories from the week fade without pressure. Friends and messages full of simple plans. Small details fall into the
dishes cooking in the little oven. Footsteps echo softly along the hallway. A family laughs while baking in their yard. Someone waters plants beside the fence. Several cars pass by with gentle engine. Old posters flutter near the local store. A pair of students review notes beneath a tree. Two siblings paint signs with bold colors. My chest expands with an easy sense of balance. The hours move with a friendly tone. I let the calm shape the rest of the day. Everything finds a place without effort. Easy like Sunday morning, carried by gentle choices. Time settles into frames that feel familiar. Voices from a distance blend with simple laughter. The sky shows soft shades that shift quietly. Moments gather like pages in a treasured book. Easy like Sunday morning, nothing asking too much. If the afternoon changes direction, I'll hold on to the comfort I started with. Even when evening grows quieter, today's ease will remain beside me. Easy like Sunday morning, wrapped in peaceful hours. Hands resting on open chairs near the balcony. Stories shared between people I care about. Small joys stacked gently through the fading day. When the night settles across familiar roofs, it stays easy like Sunday morning.